The other thing that um, with particularly with respect to Shamar, back to him, people are I'm getting blasted by fans. 39 pressures, just a sack and a half. How the hell does that happen? What about that? How do you explain that? This and that.
Well, if I can walk through there and tell you about how special that defensive line room is, I
Yeah,
can promise you that SEC offensive coordinators know that as well.
right.
It was one of those things where when you watch Texas A&M, especially this year with all those guys getting drafted early,
Yep.
it was something. The ball was coming out quick, right? That's one component of it. Another component is they're moving Shamar around a lot from the inside to the outside, um, and really, I mean, the guy is winning. He's causing a lot of disruption. He's causing quarterbacks to move around and run right into the arms of these other guys. He is he's the leading pressure generator on the best defensive line in the SEC. I think that is a lot of production. We could get here and talk through all of this stuff in the run game too, but I think most simply put, PFF grading is what it is, but those PFF graders put him in the top five for run defense as
Yep.
well. The kid is sure it might not be that sack category, but if you were to measure just havoc creation, this kid is right up there, and it's pretty special to watch. There's a few plays that really stick out to you, in that South Carolina game. I think it was like they were running like a jet sweep, kind of like a modified jet sweep. He beats a block, makes probably the most violent play I saw all year. I think he got waved off because of penalty that was away from that. But that was a special play. And in the Arkansas game, he blows up a read option, causes a forced fumble. I was at that game live. That was a great game just to watch all these defensive linemen at, because both schools had really good defensive linemen. And to me, Shemar Stewart in that setting really stuck out amongst the group of guys. Yeah, you could go game by game, and that's something that also really sticks out to you too. It's not just something where it's a couple games he has these monster games, right? It's week in and week out. The guy is causing consistent disruption, havoc, chaos across the line of scrimmage.